celluloid animation. In an age of technological advancement, it has been completely replaced by more efficient and convenient solutions, but the topic is making a comeback, and more people are looking at it with fascination. This is no surprise, because unlike computers, which fulfill many roles, celluloid is directly dedicated to animation, and it is a unique art form. Many people dream of bringing a piece of animation history into their homes, but the price of a single celluloid can be an obstacle. Therefore, the only option is to hand-paint an image on film, thereby bringing your favorite character into your home. One question remains: how exactly can this be achieved? Now I'll show you how you can do it with relatively little expense. There are several online stores offering high-quality celluloid and emulsion paints for enthusiasts, but the cost of international shipping exceeds the value of the product itself, or these stores have limited shipping ranges. A cheap alternative is to purchase laser printer film, preferably A3 size. Now it's time for color. Acrylic paints do the job perfectly, providing good coverage and adhesion. As you can see, I used a special Acme hole punch for my peg bar, but a regular office hole punch will do, but you'll need to make your own peg bar with pins the same diameter as the holes. For example, something like this. Once everything is prepared, first you need to make a sketch. Then you need to clean up the drawing. If you don't have a light table, lay down a sheet of tracing paper, which is enough to clearly see the bottom layer. To make the outline relatively even, try to use quick hand movements. I always use soft graphite pencils for drawing. When cleanup drawing is finished, now you can lay down a sheet of celluloid and start copying the outline. Also get some cotton gloves. You will also need tissue paper to prevent scratching the surface. Use markers of different colors to diversify the image. Markers can also be used to highlight shadows on objects. Once the outline is copied, rotate the celluloid and apply the paint starting from the narrowest and smallest spaces, then the rest. To speed up drying, use a hairdryer. Don't worry if you go over the outline, you can remove excess paint with a damp cotton swab. The paint layer must be thick enough to prevent light from passing through. In several cartoons, this was quite noticeable due to careless or hasty application of paint. Yellow and cherry red paints tend to cause the most coverage problems. I don't trust more liquid acrylic paints because they tend to crack after drying. I've gotten used to one specific type of paint, but new liquid paints have appeared, and I think this time they'll be worth trying in the future. Remember to clean and dry your brush each time before changing colors. This type of work allows you to travel back in time and appreciate the teamwork of talented artists who created thousands, or tens of thousands, of masterpieces per short film. The total cost is about $120, but I think it will be worth it. After all, you still have 99 sheets to continue creating. And now job is done. Now you can show off your work to your friends.